tack now, we don't ever stop now. Run up on me, you just might get socked out. Working for the money, never clock out. All these pretty women wanna talk now, we don't ever stop now.
Why do I feel like the whole world just got played? I actually feel ridiculous having paid for that, considering there was a bootleg version streaming on Twitch with over 1 million viewers. As everybody knows, KSI and Logan Paul finally had their boxing match after bitching back and forth about it for like the past 6 months. The only really funny thing that had came out of this fight was honestly the photo of Jake Paul all bloody and shit. I think that's hands down the greatest photo on the internet right now. Everybody just passing it around and memeing with it. It's kind of funny. I guess this video is kind of just my opinions, kind of my thought process about some of the parts of the things that happened. I don't really know. I've never really made a video like this kind of talking about an event that has happened. So it should be interesting, but at the same time, you've probably seen 100 different videos like this. So I apologize if you guys do not like these kinds of videos. But if you do, make sure you drop a like, comment below, and make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Also, before I get into talking, I do have an email list now because YouTube decides not to send out notifications. So if you guys want notifications that are regular, you want to be a part of exclusive giveaways, there's going to be a link in the description. The first link that you see is going to be my email list. So plop your email in. When we hit 100 emails in that list, I'm going to be doing some sort of giveaway. So make sure you're in there. Yeah. I'm not quite sure when this had happened, but I do remember something along the lines of people telling Deji to pull out of the fight, that he wasn't going to be good enough, that he was just going to get the floor wiped with him kind of thing. I honestly don't remember when that happened, but I remember something like that happening.
Then there are a lot of people that just gave up on me. And the people that gave up on me, that's why I don't fuck with you. I can't fuck with people who give up on me. The thing is with me, let's say if I have a child, he sucks, he's struggling and everything. Even if I know he sucks and everything, there's no way in hell I'll give up on him. That's just not me. I can't give up on someone. Someone who gives up on someone, I see you as a fake person. That's just me. I can never just give up on someone. If I know they're shit and they're struggling, I'll still stick by them just to help them because I know they need that extra push. Someone who gives up on them.
That guy put on a really good show. Considering half the world thought he was going to get wiped on the floor, he did really freaking well, and he didn't let anybody down. He kept saying that, you know, I'm sorry they let you guys down. In the end, it's all for fun, so he didn't let anybody down. As for Jake Paul, I can already feel it. His ego is already inflating, and it hurts just a wee bit. I don't know why I feel like that. I just feel like Jake Paul has the ego the size of an elephant, and just the way he carries himself is very douchey. He honestly reminds me of the AAA hockey kids that I used to be in middle school with. They were very cocky and athletic, and I don't know if it's just an athlete kind of thing. Obviously, I know athletes that are very respectful and all that, but like, Jake Paul is something, dude. Okay. I would honestly love to see what he is like not being filmed or not on camera. I think that would be something to gauge my opinions, because we only see a part of his life, right? Like what he decides to show on camera, and obviously you're not going to show yourself not hyped and excited when that's not kind of what your persona is. So I mean, all to their own, I guess. And like, I watched one of his videos today where he kind of talked about the fight, and he's wearing it around his shoulder. I don't know if that's just some sort of boxing thing that I have no education about, but like, aren't belts supposed to be worn around your waist? Like, I could totally be wrong, like 100%. I have no idea all the ins and outs of boxing, I'm telling you right now, but that just don't seem right to me. It just looks funny to me. I don't know. I know it's like a trophy and you want to show it off, but like, it's not a necklace. Also, even though I'm not a fan of Jake Paul, I do respect the hustle for the fact that within his 3-minute interview after the fight, he managed to drop a clothing line. Like, with that little blurb right there, he probably made a few $1,000s. I respect the hustle, dude. My honest and truthful opinion about the KSI and Logan portion of the whole thing is I do believe that KSI should have won that. Like I said, I'm not a boxing professional. I don't know the ins and outs of it. I don't know what counts and what doesn't count. But like, just near the end, I feel like KSI just really outperformed Logan Paul. If anyone is into boxing or anything like that and can give me insight as to kind of how they weight it and how people kind of win or lose those kind of situations, I would honestly really like to know, because as of right now, I have no idea. But from what I've seen, I think KSI really should have that one. And like, I'm not really a fan of either of those guys. Like, I don't subscribe to either of them. I don't watch either of them. I don't hate KSI and I don't hate Logan Paul. But it's just like, they're not like my go-to YouTubers, so I have no reason to favor one or the other. I just feel like near the end there, he had more rounds on Logan. But honestly, like I said, I don't know how they weight the scores of boxing. I just have no clue. I just stated my opinion, so it's only fair that I open up the comments for you guys to rage your opinions in as well. So if you guys want to and you have an opinion on the fight too, make sure you comment them below, because I want to know what you guys think. I still can't believe it ended in a draw. I definitely feel like it should have been one or the other, but I can definitely see the value in saying it was a draw. I want to say it was rigged just for the fact that they could build more so of a storyline, so when it comes to the rematch that was announced months before the actual fight, there's more of a storyline. You know, there's more, it's more intense. Like, this one was intense, and I didn't follow it, so I can only imagine those that followed this whole thing from day one felt. And honestly, I was frustrated when it was a draw, and like I said, I did not follow it the whole time. When the draw was announced, the whole chat was just like, /refund. I did feel that on a spiritual level, because, I mean, they're already rich, and I honestly felt like I had just been played out of my $10. Like, I ain't rich, dude. All the money matters. But because of how well put together that event was, I feel like they did deserve my $10, because just in general, the event itself, the way it was online, and just, it was very well put together. Like, the fact that it also wasn't just KSI and Logan Paul and Jake Paul and Deji. There was a lot of, like, I wouldn't say smaller YouTubers, obviously, but like smaller than them YouTubers competing, and it was just overall a really good event for everybody that took part. But like I said, if you guys have opinions on this whole thing, or you just want to express yourself in some way or another, comment below what you guys think. And if you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, because, please. That's going to be it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. See you in the next one. Have a great night. Adios.
Switch flows like I switch clothes, and I switch those pretty quick, bro. And I hit shows like a quick blow to the shin bone on my skin tone. Run up on me, you just might get socked out. Working for the money, never clock out. All these pretty women wanna talk now.